How's it going, everyone? This is John from Crazy Gringo Cigars. Thanks for joining me. So I was in the middle of filming another video and I lit up the Byron Reserva 5 Años and I figured, why not do a review video for it? It's a beautiful day outside, and so I already have light up here. The draw was fantastic when I started. The head of the cigar was a little chipped, and I think that's my fault. But otherwise, it's been working out pretty nicely. And let me see if I can, yeah, see the burn line's a little wavy, but nothing concerned. I'm not thinking it needs a touch up. The bands can slide off at any time. Initially, it was my mouth was very dry when I started smoking it, but now it's kind of transitioned into a dark cocoa flavor. I'm not exactly sure of the price point on this. I know that Byron sells expensive cigars, but let's see what else we got. So I'm in the first third here. Definitely getting a dark cocoa flavor. I read and I saw that it could also be a milk chocolate flavor. I haven't gotten the sweetness yet of it. But anyway, this cigar has the wrapper is not disclosed, the binder is not disclosed, and the filler is not disclosed. All that is disclosed is that's a medium to full body strength. Right now I'm getting that medium, and that medium definitely on the strength. Let me see what I'm getting on the flavor here. A little spice there, but not too much. I think it's also maybe a medium plus flavor if I had to put it. But so yeah, so far, like I said before, the burn line a little wavy, but that's really nothing to worry about. But you know, one thing with higher end cigars, you kind of come to expect perfection. I had the Opus X Oscuro the other day, and that's a cigar I came to expect a lot out of. And you know, unfortunately, I continue to be disappointed by the Opus X brand, just in terms of the rarity, how much they're hyped up, the price, and for me, they just don't ever meet the mark. So we'll see if this higher end cigar meets the mark there. This is also the first Byron cigar I've ever smoked, so curious to see how it keeps going. Alright, so I am here about at the end of the first third. The burn line, I just had to do a touch up, which I'm not a fan of because I'm starting to get that, that dip right there. Construction's holding up well. I'm really enjoying the flavor on this cigar. I got hints of anise and then slight milk chocolate. It's not like a sweet milk chocolate you would expect, but it was very slight. So far, flavor-wise, I'm enjoying this cigar. Construction-wise, leaves a little bit to be desired. Hopefully the burn line issues can correct itself. Hopefully I won't have to touch it up again. But I'll check back in as I get further down. So I figured this might be a good time to check back in. Still get into second third here. I thought it would be a good time to check back in. It's going to be hard to see because it's so bright out, but as I was looking at the cellophane, it does have some nice age on it. Maybe, oh yeah, you can see it there a little bit, and that's not the sun coming through. So it does have some age on it, which is a sign of a cigar that has had age and has a lot more flavor. Also, something happened here in the second third. The flavors have transitioned to a lot sweeter, a lot milder. It's very delicious. For me, I'm enjoying the hell out of this cigar. The burn line, I think it's going to be something that I'm going to be battling with the entire cigar, and that's okay. The flavor makes it worth it. The ash is holding on fantastic. Smoke output's fantastic. Also, I'm going to take the band slides right off, so I'm going to take the bands off. Oh, we're going to let heat up a little bit more. But overall, so far, very impressed with this cigar. The flavor has been really good, and I'm enjoying it. And usually I like lighter cigars in the summer, but right now this one's just hitting the spot for me. So I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, so craziest thing just happened. My mom actually cut herself and had to go get 2 stitches. So I had to put out the Byron, which had an amazing ash going. So I'm going to try to get it relit here, and we're going to see if it can still perform. So far, flavor's been really good. Not sure how it's going to react now, so let's find out. So I did a clean ash to make sure it was clean so I could try to pick it back up again. Let's see. My mom is okay, just 2 stitches. Was doing some stuff with the food processor and one of the blades got her. But let's see if I can get this cigar going again. If not, the review will have to be a half-finished review. Okay, so the first, oh crap. I think the wrapper might have. We might have some issues with the cigar, unfortunately, because of the having to put it down and come back to it. Let me see if this wrapper is ready to come off. I can't even find it. First puff was rough. I think it was just getting the residual stuff from the last one on. There's the marker right there. Pull it right off. All right, let's see if we can salvage it. All right, flavors are still there. It's a little harsher right now to start off. Let's see if it mellows out as we get back into it. All right, it's mellowing back out. Whew! I was worried because I was really enjoying the cigar flavor-wise. So, almost in the final third here, just about to reach there. Still in the end of the second third. Really flavorful cigar so far, really good tasting. The only issues I've had with it is the burn line, which I've had, I think, to do 2 corrections now, 2 touch-ups. So let's see how this cigar finishes. Yeah, same flavors are still there. Now, I don't know if it's because I had to pick it up and start it again, but the flavors are a little harsher this time around. All right, so I am well into the final third here. That runner is still there. Yep, you see it right there. It hasn't gone away. It's been there throughout the entire cigar, but it's really coming out here in the final third. Now, obviously, I had to stop, put down the cigar, put it out, and then get it going again. And I think that might have had an impact on the flavor because the second third for me was the best third. Smooth flavors, a little sweetness. I was really enjoying it. However, here in the final third, what I'm recognizing is it's burning. The draw is a little warm. It's a little too hot for my taste. And the flavors are intense, but it's like they're muddled flavors. And I don't know if that is because I had to put it down and pick it up again, or is that actually how the cigar was meant to be, how the flavors were meant to develop on this cigar. For the price point, I don't know if this cigar has some good qualities, and that second third it was fantastic. Flavor profile wise, I just smoked the Rocky Patel 60. This is a little more muted version of the Rocky Patel 60. I thought the Rocky Patel 60 was much better flavor-wise, but this had maybe a better third in that second third there. But as you see, construction-wise, when you're paying a lot of money for these cigars, you expect better construction in that runner. And like I said, the flavor is it's overpowering, it's muddled. Not quite sure what I'm getting here. I'm trying to pick out those flavors, and they're not there for me anymore. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the cigar down. Unfortunately, I can't do a full review because I had to put it down and start it up again. But it was only down for 30 minutes, and I don't think that should make a big difference of coming back to a cigar. But in the final third here, I'm really just not enjoying it anymore as much as I was. So overall thoughts. At first, I wasn't sure what the cigar was going to be. I definitely got the flavor notes, went through different transitions. There was definitely a clear transition from the first third, second third, final third, with that second third really being the sweet spot for me of the perfect subtleness, flavors. It got some sweet notes, got some anise notes. And then in the final third here, it's just kind of muddled. And like I said, I did have to put it down. So that's all I got for today. Once again, Crazy Gringo smoking the Byron Reserva 5 Años. That's all I got. John from Crazy Gringos. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you've had the cigar. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Also, let me know what type of content you want to see, what type of videos you want to see. Give me some ideas. I think one of my buddies recommended that I try a Joya de Monterrey Excalibur, and then also JR Cigar has an alternative to that cigar. So comparing those two cigars, which might be a good video. I'm open for ideas. Let me know. This is, like I've maintained since I've started this journey to cigar videos. These are for me. I find this to be fun, but also I want to create stuff that people are going to watch and people are going to be interested in. So that's all I got. Crazy Gringo signing off. Have a good one, everyone.